Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
On hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Southern California. He'll work his way
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
For the first time, they're going to be let out by their veteran signal caller out of NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett.
Whenever he comes in the game, you know exactly what you're going to get. He may not be one of the ultra-talented superstars or anything like that at the quarterback position, but he's a reliable presence in the huddle. He brings a lot of stability to this role, and he is capable of doing his job well and more than giving your team a fighting chance.
On play action, Brissett. A very quick throw there, but
Brissett's
not on the
pass
same page.
intended for Marvin Harrison Jr.
Marvin Harrison
Incomplete.
Jr., the intended
It's
target.
second down and 10.
It's second down.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
This one caught by the
Brissett's pass complete to number 4.
Up at the
A gain of
44-yard
18
line.
on the play.
They
First
get
down,
18
Cardinals.
on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Off the play fake. Here's Brissett. The pass
Jacoby Brissett
and he goes down.
A loss of 9 yards.
After allowing a
It's
chunk play
second
on that
down.
previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. That's going to be incomplete.
Brissett's pass
Very good
intended for Marvin Harrison Jr. Incomplete.
Third down.
It's
I
third
think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he
down.
had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third and long, here's Brissett. That's caught by Harrison right side. He's going to be brought down
Brissett's
very
pass
close to that line
complete
to
to
gain.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
And now
A
it's
big gain
fourth
on the
down.
play. But it brings
That's
up
a nice grab
fourth
for his
down.
first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants
Blake
to get him
Gillikin
early
in
touches,
punt
get him a
formation
feel for
for
the
the
game.
Cardinals.
Nice job there making that happen.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return.
The Chargers take over
Drive's
first
gonna
and
start
10
just inside the
at their
20-yard
own
line.
18-yard
So
line.
here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick of the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
His skill set can be determined by the letter A. Arm talent, accurate, athletic. And he's got a kind of aura about him. There's something special that they know when he's under center, we have a shot. First round pick. He's got everything you want for the quarterback position. He needs to take that next step from being a legitimate bona fide franchise quarterback
He
to
was
a
brought down
superstar
at
in
number
the NFL.
26. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
So from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 2. McConkey in motion. Left side, he's got the Joku.
David Njoku.
5 here as he's out of
A
bounds.
5-yard
First
gain on the
down.
play. And
This
the
play is actually
Chargers
really well
first
defended
down.
here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you
First
know,
and 10
my
at the
philosophy is
31-yard line.
the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Motion man is Harris. On play action, it's Herbert. That's complete. It's Red McConkey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
A gain of 21
That's
on that
another
pass play.
Chargers
It's good
first
for
down.
a Charger first down.
And 10 at the 48-yard
It's a
line.
big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one.
12 more yards.
Another
That's
first down.
another Chargers
And these
first
are the
down.
explosive runs that
First and
open
10 at
everything
the
up. There's all this
36-yard
conversation
line.
about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground,
he was taken down behind the line
so
of
much more
scrimmage.
difficult for the
A
defense.
loss of a yard.
Every team
brings up
makes an
second and
emphasis
11
on winning first
at the
down, but as a
Cardinals'
defense, when you're able to
37-yard
take
line.
them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Inside the 10-yard
It's
line.
a gain of 30.
That is
And
a
the
big
Chargers
play for
first
LA.
down.
And even 30
First
yards.
and goal at the 7-yard line.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. It's just a big time play.
Brought down
Loss was
behind the line
definitely
of
not
scrimmage.
something they had
It's a
accounted or
loss of
budgeted
one.
for in this
Brings
spot.
up second
now,
and goal
I think it really limits
at the
what do you
8-yard
feel
line.
comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. One more time with Hampton. And he'll be taken down. Let's call it the 7-yard line.
He's tackled
Here
at the
comes
7-yard
third
line.
and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Motion man is Johnston. And hauled in at the 2.
Cameron Dicker,
the kicker
for the extra point. The kick is good.
The Chargers will take a
Makes the score
7-0 lead.
Chargers 7, Cardinals nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Out to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down
The
just
Cardinals
beyond
take
the
over
25-yard
first
line.
and 10 at
The
their own
Cardinals offense ready
27-yard
to
line.
get going with their second possession. They'll begin with first and 10. action. And here's Brissett. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And they're not going to catch up to
Brissett's
him.
pass
He
complete
will
to
score.
Martin Harrison Jr.
73
Touchdown,
yards.
Arizona.
Touchdown, Arizona.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Chad Ryland for the extra point.
He's got it.
His kick
And the
is
Cardinals
good.
will tie things up at
That ties the
7-7
game at
here
7.
in the opening quarter. So back
Chad
to level
Ryland
after
to
the
kick off
touchdown.
for Arizona.
Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll
The
work
Chargers
this one
take over
past the
first and
25.
10
To right about the
at their own
28-yard
28-yard line.
The Chargers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku. He's taken down, but just shy of
It's a gain of 20.
An even
And the
20
Chargers
yards.
first
Impressive
down.
start to this drive.
First and 10 at the
What a
48-yard
luxury.
line.
Certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
In trouble, and down he
Justin
goes.
Herbert sack.
The offense goes from feeling really good
It's a
on the
loss of
previous
8.
play with a real
Brings
nice
up
pickup.
second and 18.
To then on the ensuing play,
At the
ending up going
40-yard line.
the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got his tight end, Orlando Gets in the
Herbert's
second.
pass.
And
Complete
he's going to be
to
dropped
Orlando
after a pickup
Gets.
of about 5.
That's a gain of 6.
The drag route is
Brings
such a
up
good way to get
third
the ball
and 12.
early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Harris, the man in motion. Throwing is Herbert on third down. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 22 yards. The
It's a
pickup
gain of
there.
22
First
yards.
down, L.A.
And the Chargers
And this is what
first
can
down.
happen when you're so worried about
First and
protecting
10
the
at the
Stix, Mike.
33-yard
You force them
line.
to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
On first down, it's Hampton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more
yards.
on that one. Just
That's
enough for
another
first
Chargers
down.
first down.
When you go out
First
and
and
invest in
10
a
at the
young guy like this to
23-yard
be
line.
part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
carrier.
He stopped at the
Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
Nolan
A
in
gain
there
of
on the
2
stop.
brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 8. On play action. Now Herbert. On his man at the 6. He did not want to go down.
It's a gain of 13.
It'll be first
That's
and goal.
another Chargers first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Mitchell. This defense backed up.
Keep
But they
Mitchell,
bring
the ball
fire
carrier.
there. Stop him before
He was
he
taken
can
down
get
behind
past
the line of
3-yard
scrimmage.
line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Cardinals.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. Hampton. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set
Brought
up
down
third
at the 2-yard
and goal.
line. A 2-yard
And after
pickup.
putting together
brings
what's
up
been a
3rd
long and
and
methodical
goal.
drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Herbert now on 3rd and goal. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Cameron Dicker for the extra point.
He gets
The
it to
kick
go.
is good.
Chargers will move
Makes
out
the
to
score
a 14
Chargers
to 7
14,
lead.
Cardinals 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Out to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And the Cardinal offense heading back out onto the field. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And that's a nice job.
Number 33, Trey Benson, the ball
Sidestepping
carrier.
defenders for a
He's
gain of
tackled at
4.
the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 6. That's Harrison in motion. Operating from the gun is Brissett. Slant into the hands of
Brissett's
Wilson.
pass complete to number 14, Michael Wilson. It's a gain of
The thing
10.
that jumps out to me
And
the
the
most, Mike, is just how
Cardinals
often the
first down.
quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On first down, we're set. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And he'll be brought
This is
down just shy of
complete
midfield.
to Trey Benson.
Back to back.
It's a gain of 10.
10 yards.
First
And
down,
back-to-back
Arizona.
First downs.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll run here with Benson. And he dances away from one
Trey
defender
Benson,
on his
ball
way.
carrier.
Gain of
The
7.
tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. Complete. And they'll take
Recep's
this
pass.
down inside
Complete
the
to
35.
Michael Wilson.
His
A gain of
second
11
grab
on
on
the
this
play.
drive. Good for
First
11
down,
yards, but
Cardinals.
most importantly, a first down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Finding space at the 15.
The ball carried
And he
by
won't
number
quite
4.
make it to the pylon,
First
but he's
and
out of
goal,
bounds right
Arizona.
around the 1-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 32 yards.
So close to taking that one in. Good job defensively. They're able to force him out of bounds just shy of the pylon, but you can bet when he gets up, he's going to look over at his sideline and be like, no, coach. Keep me on the
James
field.
Conner, the
I wanna
ball
finish this
carrier.
thing off.
Brought
Give
down
that
behind
defense
the line of
all the
scrimmage.
credit in the world
It's
there,
a
Mike.
loss of 1.
And offensively,
Brings up
you find
2nd
yourself
and
first and goal from the 1.
at the Chargers'
You have
2-yard
to find
line.
a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
They'll try to run this one in.
The ball carried by number 4.
Taken down.
He was brought
at the
down
6.
by Justin
It
Boydby.
makes sense on 2nd and
Brought
goal,
down
Mike, to
back
keep
at
this
the
ball on the
6-yard
ground.
line.
You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. We're set. And
The
he'll
set
get into the end
complete to
zone.
number 4. Touchdown, Arizona. Chad
Extra point
Ryman
now
for
by
the extra
Ryman.
point.
He's got
The
it.
kick is
And
good.
Cardinals will tie things up.
That ties
We
the
are
game
all
at
even
14.
At 14. We are all square.
Chad
14
Ryman
apiece
to
to
kick
score
off for Arizona.
as this one's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll bring it out to the
Darius
22-yard
Davis
line.
on
That's
the
where the
return.
offense will take the
The
field.
Chargers take over first and
Justin
10
Herbert back
at
out
their
there.
own
And the
22-yard
Chargers
line.
getting set to go once more. They've been able to move the ball with relative ease. Their first couple of possessions, both ending in touchdowns, but still they find themselves tied as they start with the ball again here on first down. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. That is incomplete.
Intended for David
They'll bring up
Njoku.
second down.
Brings up
All
second and 10
things
at the
considered, it's actually a
22-yard
pretty
line.
good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Johnston.
Call it a gain of
13 yards on the play.
And the Chargers
And the
have the
Chargers, first down.
And while it ultimately
First
worked
and
out
10
for
at
him
the
this time, Mike, this is
35-yard
not a
line.
throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
On throw. Taken by Njoku. And he's going to be
15
out of
more
bounds
yards.
just beyond midfield.
That's another
That's
Chargers
his third catch
first
of this
down.
first half, and
First
good
and
enough for
10
a
at
first
the
down.
49-yard line.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Short pass taken in by the
Herbert's
tight end.
pass. Complete
Just
to
take what
Ogunde
the defense is
Gadsden
giving
II.
you. You can stay ahead of the
It's a
chains
pickup
and
of
just
6.
take these easy
Brings up
pitch and catch
second
throws
and 4
underneath hitch
at
routes.
the
quick game.
43-yard line.
Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
On second down, a run with Hampton.
Omarion
And that's
Hampton, the ball
going
carrier.
nowhere. Thrown
Darius
down.
Robinson
Literally
on the tackle.
and awkwardly.
A
Right
loss
at the
of
line of
1.
scrimmage.
It's now third
He
and
sniffed that one out
5.
from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. That is incomplete. Great work to get
Intended
in
for
there.
Trey
Make things
Harris.
difficult
Incomplete.
defensively. And it
Sets up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there?
J.K.
How can we
Scott
find
in
some
punt
open
formation.
targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They
The Cardinals
are.
take over
It's
first
out at
and
the
10.
1-yard line. What a kick. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start first and 10. Start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And he'll get about 3
James
on that
Conner,
one.
the
It'll be
Cardinal ball
second
carrier.
down.
He's brought down at his own 4-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
On the zone read, a give to Benson.
Trey Benson, the ball carrier.
Looks like they're just going to avoid the
Taken
safety,
down
but
back at the
not by
1-yard
much.
line.
That was close to being a disaster.
All the offense is trying to do here is just get a little breathing room so that they can operate their entire system. This defense, they sold out, brought pressure, and the offense is lucky that that one didn't result in 2.
On the ground, it's the tight end. He'll be taken down.
The tight end is the ball carrier.
To the
The tackle made at the 12-yard
A
line.
pickup
A gain of 12.
yards. It's
And
good
the
for a
Cardinals first down.
Being out of the gun, here's Brissett. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly.
Brissett's
After a gain of
pass
just 3.
complete to number 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing
It's
the
a pickup
blitz, the
of
best
3.
thing you can do as
Brings
an
up
offense is
second
just
and
get the
7
ball out of your
at the
hands, get into the hands of
16-yard
the receiver,
line.
run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a
Delayed
delay.
game, offense. Still second down.
Throw it. Brissett. He'll step up and run. And he'll be very
Jacoby
close to a
Brissett
first down.
on the
Won't quite have
scramble.
enough, but now
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of
Scramble is
11
ultimately
brings
going
up
to end up
third
short of the
and
first down, Mike,
inches.
but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Arizona will take its first
Ball
down.
carried by number 4.
As they'll
He's
stop it
taken
just a
down
little
at
bit
the
over 30
33-yard
seconds to go
line.
in this first
It's a
half.
gain of 10.
In
First
today's
down,
game, Mike, we're so
Arizona.
used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
Now Brissett throwing on 1st and 10. He takes off. Now a timeout call for
Jacoby
Arizona.
Brissett
That is
on the
their second.
scramble.
Clock is stopped
Tuli
at 26 seconds until the
on the
break.
stop.
Well, let's
A
give
3-yard
credit here to the
pickup.
coverage unit,
Brings
Mike.
up
There was
second and
nowhere to
7
go with the ball
at
for
the
that quarterback. He
35-yard
had no
line.
choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Second down, they need 7. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And taken in by the running
Brissett's
back,
pass
Vincent.
complete
And
to
that's
Trey
a first
Vincent.
down. It will be a
An
gain
8-yard
of
pickup.
8.
First down,
Cards going to
Cardinals.
signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now it's Brissett. They'll be forced to just throw that one
Incomplete
away.
on
It's
the
incomplete.
throwaway.
You can't fault the quarterback
Derwin
on this one.
James
He
on the
really didn't
coverage.
even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On second down, it's Brissett. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson.
Brissett's pass complete to number 14, Michael Wilson. A gain of
So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen back with you in the studios in Orlando. We've got a close one as we expected. No quarter given on either side. We are all tied up at the break. This one could go either way, so let's find out as they're ready for the 3rd quarter kickoff. Send it back out to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. Second half drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not
Chad
ask for
Ryland
more
to kick
from that
off for
first
Arizona.
half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down past the 25.
Chargers take over first
Decent
and
field
10
position to
at
start
their
this
own
drive.
27-yard line.
The Chargers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton.
Omarion Hampton, the ball carrier.
Good defense.
Buda
Held to
Baker
no
on the
gain.
tackle.
We're seeing
No
such an
gain on the
uptick,
play.
Mike, across the
Second
league in
and
these
10
hybrid kind of
at the
positionless
27-yard
defenders,
line.
especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
That one's
Herbert's pass. Incomplete. Intended for David Njoku.
Couldn't hang with it.
Brings
and
up
it
a
brings
third
up
down and 10 yards to go.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. He's got a touchdown on the books from the play. And that catch gets him a first down.
It's a gain of 18. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
15 more
Give him
yards.
15 more.
That's
on that
another
one. They are on the
Chargers
move.
first
It's a
down.
first down.
First and 10
Nice
at the
job by them getting the
39-yard
back
line.
to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Hampton began the ball carrier.
He's shown the
Out of
sideline.
bounds at the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 35, here's second and 6. Herbert makes the read, decides to hang on.
Went to the
Herbert
design
on the keeper.
quarterback run, and there just
Garrett
wasn't a lot of
Williams
space
on
for
the
the
stop.
quarterback to operate.
That's a
You can
gain
see
of
him kind
3.
of waiting for some of
Brings
the
up
blocks to
third
develop.
and 3.
Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
They'll come up to third and 3. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got a man! It's Harris! And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker
5-yard
was
gain on
and
the
made
play.
sure he
That's
got
another
behind it.
Chargers
This has been a
first
really
down.
impressive drive, Mike.
First
Really
and 10
from the
at the
start. And
27-yard
this
line.
is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
To the tight end, Charlie Kohler.
Charlie
He's going to be marked down
Kohler.
at the 12-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards.
First time they've looked his way
And the
all
Chargers
game long.
first
He
down.
comes through with the grab
First
and the
and
first
10
down.
at the 12-yard line.
He took a shot on that throw, but you don't feel it quite as much when you pair it with a throw as good as that one. So kudos for him standing in that pocket, delivering a strike, picking up that first down.
O'Brien Hampton,
Maybe
the ball
a yard.
carrier, taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9. Motion man is Harris. Herbert to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he touchdown, LA.
Touchdown, Chargers.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
Cameron Dicker for the extra point.
He knocks it
The
through.
kick is
And the
good.
Chargers have broken the deadlock.
Makes the
As
score
they move out
Chargers
to a
21
to 14
Cardinals
lead.
14. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Out to send this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Oh, he's got one past the 30.
Devin Duvernay on the return. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Cards offense trotting back out for their first involvement of the second half. They're searching here for the tying score, down 21-14. And they'll begin first and 10. We're set. A throw left side.
Brissett's
Taken in
pass.
by Wilson.
Complete to Michael
No
Wilson.
chance to turn and go.
It's a pickup
That
of
run
3.
good for just a couple.
Brings up second and 7.
Defense does a nice
At the
job here
41-yard
initially
line.
using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now, Brissett. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again.
Brissett's
And
pass.
the work there
Complete
close
to
a
number
first down.
14, Michael
Just a
Wilson.
tad short.
A gain of
Similar
6
to a tight
yards.
end, the slot
And
receiver
it's
is often
third
considered the
down.
safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to have a
ball carried by
first down
number 4.
there, a couple of yards.
He's across
Able to
midfield to the
convert there
49-yard
on
line.
3rd and 1.
A gain of 4 yards.
And that right there,
And
Mike,
the
is
Cardinal
exactly what
first
power
down.
run game on 3rd down is supposed to look like. The defense actually doesn't do a very bad job. They just can't wrap him up, and he's able to use that strength, shed that first tackle, and pick up the first down.
A run with Benson. And that one shut down
Trey
pretty
Benson,
quickly.
the
He'll
ball
get back to the
carrier.
line of scrimmage.
Brought
That's
down
it.
at the 48-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. To throw is Brissett. They'll look to set up the screen here.
Brissett's
And he's
pass.
not going to get away.
Complete to Trey
Bring down
Benson.
on the other side
The
of
tackle made
midfield.
back at his own 49.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Brissett. And he'll just have to throw this
Brissett's
one
pass.
away. There is
Thrown away
nowhere to
and
go
incomplete.
downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the 3rd and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options
Blake
downfield.
Gillikin in punt
Left him with
formation
nothing
for the
really else to do,
Cardinals.
but to just simply throw that one away.
And we will not have a return here. This
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Getting set for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hampton.
Omarion dropped in the ball carrier.
Scrimmage.
Cody Simon on the
That
tackle.
one. It's second
2
down.
yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 33-yard line.
On play action. Now Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that
Herbert's
one away.
pass
It's
thrown to the
incomplete.
sideline
Really
and
nice
incomplete.
coverage there defensively.
Cody
And here you
Simon
find yourself
on
in a
the
one-score
coverage.
game. Like, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away. Snap it again.
Third, they need 8. Motion man is Johnston. Throwing is Herbert on third down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And on third down, that
Herbert's
ball
pass
incomplete.
intended for Trey Harris.
The intended receiver there.
It's
And that's
fourth
going to
down.
lead to a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too
J.K.
predictable.
Scott in
And
punt
as the defense
formation.
continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
How about that? Nice return
Devin
there.
Duvernay
Picking
on
his
the
way
return.
up past
The Cardinals take over
35-yard line.
first and 10
Cardinals
at their own
offense getting things
38-yard
in order
line.
as they trot out for this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Operating from the gun is Brissett. That's caught by Harrison right side.
Brissett's pass.
Really well done here by the
complete
defense,
to
Mike,
number
executing
18,
this
Marvin
zone
Harrison
defense.
Jr.
They've got to be able to
No
pattern
gain
read.
on the play.
You're not just going to
Brings
drop
up
back to a
second
spot
and
and
10
just play like a robot.
at the
Based on
38-yard
what the
line.
receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he's down on the other side of midfield.
Complete to Trey
Martin
McBride.
at the 48-yard line.
A gain of
First time they've
14.
looked his way all
First down,
game long.
Arizona.
He comes through with the grab and a first down.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll move this one
Ball
down
carried by
inside
number
the 40-yard line.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 12.
Another
First down, Cardinals.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
Check. Fresno.
On first and 10, here's Benson. And that'll go for a gain of about
Number
4.
33, Trey
Denzel
Benson,
Perryman
the
on
ball
the stop.
carrier. The tackle by Denzel Perryman. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 6. Brissett gonna throw. Middle and finds McBride as tight end.
Brissett's
And
pass.
they are in
Complete to Trey
He's taken
McBride.
down inside the 10. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. He's got his big tight end.
This
Elijah
complete
Higgins.
to Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Arizona.
A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
Chad
So they're
Ryland
not
for
level
the
yet.
extra point.
A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this
That
game.
ties the game
here
at
in the
21
4th quarter.
apiece.
All even.
Chad Ryland
4th
to kick
quarter,
off for
everything
Arizona.
we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Return, here comes Davis.
Darius Davis on the
20
return.
before he's brought down
The Chargers
shy
take
of
over
the
first and
25-yard
10
line.
at their own
Justin
23-yard
Herbert back
line.
out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. On first down, Herbert. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain
Complete to
just
number
3.
15. Glad
I wouldn't be
McConkey.
surprised if some point here in the
3-yard
future, Mike,
pickup.
this quarterback
Brings up
drops
second
back.
and 7.
Looks like the same
at the
old hitch route
27-yard
underneath,
line.
and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
The second down throw is
Herbert's
incomplete.
pass intended
And
for
that's another
Glad
brutal
McConkey.
drop for an offense that has
Incomplete.
struggled to catch the
Brings
ball
up third
up to
down
this point.
and
And yes,
7.
you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
From the gun on third down, Herbert. This one right side to Harris. Give
It's a
him
gain of
14 on
14
that
yards.
one. It's good
And
for
the
a
Chargers
Charger
first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive.
Cody
He's
Simon
got a
on
shot
the
to come
tackle.
away the hero
Brought
and win
down
this game
back
here
at the
late.
38-yard
On the
line.
back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They try to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Here's Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And he won't get away.
Complete to Omarion Hampton.
To get him down behind the
Tackled
line.
back at the
To
33-yard
play corner
line.
in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. Oh, he's going to be
So the key to these third down blitzes, Mike, is you have to be confident that you're going to get home, because if not, you can leave yourself vulnerable on the back end to give up a big play. So fortunately here, the gamble pays off, and they're able to get him down for a sack.
J.K. Scott in punt formation.
Important punt here in this tie game late. Good coverage.
Devin Duvernay on the return.
Before he can get
the Cardinals take over first and 10
the Cardinals
at their own 36-yard
take
line.
over once more. We're all even. Fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with first and 10. Start on the ground.
The ball carried by number 4.
Pretty quickly.
The tackle by Denzel Perryman. No gain on the play. Second and 10
He didn't give any
at the
indication to the
36-yard
offense that he
line.
was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll try again here. Second and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Brissett. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good shot at the
on the scramble.
to go with the ball for this
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 8, and it brings up
he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Going to try to pick up the first down with his own read.
Brissett on
Probably
the
should have given
keeper.
that one up. Back to the
Tuli
line of scrimmage, and that's all.
on the stop.
Well,
No
nothing
gain
doing
on
here,
the play.
Mike. And the key to
It's
stopping
now
that on
fourth
defense
down.
is you have to get them before they have a chance to get going. And that's exactly what they're able to do here. No gain, force the fourth down.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to
running back on the option.
First down.
Tackle made right at midfield.
Easily.
It's a gain of 6.
Fourth and 1. And they pick up
And a
5.
Cardinal first down.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
A short one here. Nice gain on first down, but the
Ineligible
penalty
receiver
flags
downfield.
come in.
Offense.
The question now, will the play stand? You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too
Still
far.
first down.
And it draws the flag. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Duvernay with the ground.
Brissett's pass complete to Devin Duvernay. 4 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 11 at the 50-yard line.
Here is Brissett. They're trying to set up the screen here.
Brissett's pass complete to number 4. Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
By the offensive line, they've got to get their linemen out in front of him. So either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
On third and long, here's Brissett. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is
Brissett's pass complete to Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona.
his second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Chad Ryland for the extra point.
It's up.
His kick is
through.
good.
And the Cardinals go
Makes
up
the
by
score
7.
Cardinals 28
to 21.
Chargers 21. Chad
So the lead
Ryland
is
to
7
kick
now.
off for
Here in this
Arizona.
fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Davis now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down
Darius
before the
Davis on the
25.
return. The Chargers take over first and 10
So now
at their
here
own
comes the
24-yard
Chargers
line.
as they get set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a first and 10.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
You can't count on just
8 yards
one
on
guy
the
to take him
pickup.
down.
Brings up
He's
second
a powerful
and
enough
2.
runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Shotgun now for Herbert.
Herbert's pass intended for Quentin Johnston. Incomplete.
Quentin Johnston.
Will
the man he was
Johnson
looking
there
for
on the
that one.
coverage.
And it's going to bring up a third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even bigger.
A 7-yard gain. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Herbert now on first down. They'll set up the screen.
Herbert's pass complete to number 8, Omarion Hampton. Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Herbert's pass intended for Quentin Johnston.
This is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call
Brings
routes
up
on air.
third down
During the course of the week,
13.
there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs, they clog up the back end, and at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete.
Intended for Trey Harris. Incomplete.
Here in the fourth.
It's a turnover on
turn it
down.
over on down. Here's Marvin Harrison Jr. and the Cardinal offense heading back out onto the field. They have likely one play left here north of the 2-minute warning as they're going to get started with first down. handoff here, up the middle, and he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Second and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Jacoby
So
Brissett
to the break, we got a
a loss of 2 yards.
defense with a minute
And
and
it's
6 to go.
down. Third and long.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Now it's Brissett. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Whistles here
Brissett's
and a
pass.
timeout.
Complete
Defense
to
will take
number
this
4.
one with 1:51 to
A
go.
gain of 9 on the play, but it brings up 4th down.
So out is Chad Ryland
Chad
in a
Ryland
big
on
spot
for the
here.
field goal.
This to
A
make it a
46-yard attempt.
two-possession lead. And this one right
The kick
down the
is
middle.
good.
It's good.
Makes the score
And
Cardinals
that could be
31.
big. They now
Chargers
take a
21.
2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Chad Ryland to
So
kick off
Ryland now,
for
following the
Arizona.
made field goal, back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice
The
place
Chargers
for the
take
drive
over
to start.
1st and 10.
The
at
Chargers
their own
offense
28-yard
ready for
line.
this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be out of
Eligible
bounds.
receiver
There is a flag
downfield.
on the field. Let's see what caused it.
All day, baby. Let's go.
Still first down.
Go, go, go.
Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. Harris, the man in motion. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's into the hands of
Herbert's
Harris.
pass complete to number
Breaking
9,
routes, Mike,
Trey
especially
Harris.
outside of the numbers,
Out of bounds at the
everything is
28-yard
about
line.
the timing.
A
If you're late with
5-yard
the throw,
gain
you're
brings
going to be
up
watching
2nd
that
and
defensive
10.
back take that thing the other way for 6.
He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. And they'll work this close to a
Herbert's
first
pass
down, maybe
complete
just
to
a tad
Lad
short.
McConkey.
The drag route
A
is
gain of
certainly not the
9
most
brings up
complicated
3rd
route
and
on the
1.
route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. They get 10 yards on the hook up there.
A gain of
First
10
down,
yards.
LA.
And the Chargers.
So here's a play, Mike, that
first
is
down.
clearly designed to attack the
1st
middle
and 10
third
at the
of the field. So
47-yard
it's
line.
roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time,
Herbert's
delivering a
pass
strike.
complete to Omarion Hampton. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. Throwing again, Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he gets up the 1st down. After a
7-yard
gain of 7.
And the
It
Chargers
takes a certain guy in that
first
slot
down.
position to be willing and able to
First
go
and
across
10
the
at
middle
the
of the defense on
42-yard
those
line.
in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Here's 1st and 10. Herbert to the air again. And left side, complete to Harris.
Herbert's pass
They'll be
complete
run out of
to
bounds.
Trey
It's a good
Harris.
game on 1st down.
Out
They
of
pick up
bounds at
7
the
yards.
34-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Herbert to the air again. Oh, in trouble. And
Justin
down he
Herbert
goes.
sacked. A loss of 3 makes it 3rd and 6.
So it's a win for the Cardinals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.